Hello and welcome. My name is Kyle FtW, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Vanguard video. Today we are back with another episode of Blueprint Review. This is episode 135, and today we're taking a look at the Libris blueprint for the AS-44, which you guys can see right here. Now this is a Battlepass blueprint. As I mentioned in the previous video, we're going to be doing a lot more Battlepass blueprints, and I think this is honestly one of the coolest looking blueprints in all of Vanguard, not just in the Battle Pass, but in all of Vanguard. And I am rocking the weapon charm, which you guys get for the 100 or tier 100 unlock, which is pretty cool. So anyways, hopefully we jump into the gameplay and do well. Again, as I said, this blueprint looks pretty good, and it also is a pretty good weapon as well, and seems to be a good class also. So lots of positives here going into this video. Let's see you guys all in the gameplay. All right, guys, welcome into the game. We are playing some domination here on Eagle's Nest. Hopefully we can do well. Now, from like the 2 games I've used this thing so far, it's honestly not too bad. But it's got a very, 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 very fast fire rate. So we're actually going to be using this thing more like an SMG than anything here in this gameplay, believe it or not. Which I know is weird to say because it's an AR, but that is just the way that it's going to be, because that's what it's best at. Are we really going to get this easy of a capture on B? Yep, looks like it. Love myself a free 500 XP. You love that. You just love that. And for some reason, the game spawned me over at A. Why that makes sense, I don't know, but I don't question Call of Duty. It makes your brain hurt when you do that. Okay, they're definitely back over at A. Again, the spawns flipped and spawned me over at A, but they should be spawning at A. The heck? Alright, and we're already triple capped. Come on, teammates. Jeez, guys. This is what I really wish the score streak system... I really, really hope that they either bring back the point streak system or the score streak system back into Modern Warfare 2. And no, don't make score streak system a perk, because no one's going to use that perk when there's Ghost and Ninja and other better perks. Hopefully they do that, because objective play in Call of Duty right now is at its all-time low. Even in Cold War, no one played the objective. That's because they don't reward you anymore. I mean, I always go back to Black Ops 2 because, I mean, I think it's the pinnacle of what a perfect Call of Duty game is. But in that game, you know how many... You would get 200 score for a capture kill. 200 score for a capture kill. So if you jumped on the point... So if you jumped on that objective and got like 3 or 4 kills and got the capture, you would have... If you got 4 kills plus the capture, you would have gotten 1,000 score. Boom. Just like that. 1,000 score. Which would have given you a stealth chopper, I believe. Or at least given you 1 kill away from a stealth chopper. Like, that was, I mean, so rewarding to get on the objective. In Cold War, if you captured the neutral B objective, you got 50 score. 50 score! That's why a lot of the times you guys would see me in my gameplays, I would just wait. I would just sit and wait for the objective. I would just sit and wait for the objective to be captured and then go capture it myself, because I got 200 score if I waited. But, I mean, a great thing about the point streak system... Where's this guy going to come from? Is that it's still promoted objective play. Maybe not as rewarding as the score streak system. Nice. I have 2 shots. Nice. There we go. There's the 5 kill streak. Come on. Chase. I'm going to wait for 3 more seconds, and then I'm going to... Okay. Please tell me that wasn't the guy that I just... Okay, good, it wasn't. I was going to be annoyed if I waited. If I waited and then there was a guy shooting me in the back. But actually yeah, so the point streak system also promoted playing the objective. Not as much as the score streak system, but still. If I captured B or I captured A, it would give me 1 point towards my kill streak, which was Great. Now, in this game with the kill streak system, people don't play the objective at all. Including myself. I'm not going to sit here and say that I don't play it. Because I don't. Because there's no point, really. Nice. Okay, I'm not going to try and... Dang it, man. There's just too many guys. There was just too many. Okay, let's try and get... Try and get back over here. Okay, I see a whole bunch of red dots. How? How did you know? There's no way. There's no way. Freaking high alert. It's honestly a rock and a hard place. Do I use Ghost and stay off the UAV, or do I use Cold-Blooded and stay off of annoying high alert sweats? It's like a rock and a hard place, because either way I'm going to show up. So annoying. I hate high alert. It's the dumbest, most annoying perk in Call of Duty. Oh, no, what am I doing? Come on. I apologize for this gameplay here. I just have not been doing good in Vanguard lately, and I know it's because my KD's gone up and I'm playing against a bunch of no-lifes. Like, my KD has gone up a lot. Which makes the Blueprint Review series really difficult. When everybody I'm playing against is using MP40s and stuff, and I'm sitting here with a AS-44 without the tryhard setup. Nice, let's go. But I still do well against these guys. Doesn't matter, doesn't hold me back. Maybe I need to turn off crossplay again. Maybe that'll make my lobbies less sweaty. Nice. No, come on, pay attention. Let's go. Let's go. Let's pay attention here. Let's not quit. Let's quit dilly-dallying. Okay. Another MP4. Dude, my lobbies are literally only MP40s lately. I mean, they've only been MP40s, they've only been STGs, and they've only been Cooper carbines. There has been no weapon variety in my lobbies at all. It's getting very, very annoying. Okay. Let's go, triple. You'll love to see that, man. Alright, let's... Okay, I'm gonna get a few more kills, and then I'm gonna jump on B. Just want to make sure we got this area locked down. Nice try. Sweaty McSweaterson. And just like that, we're one off a flame knot. Okay, well, let's play defensive here. And get this streak. Yes, beautiful. Okay, now we're one off dogs. Again, let's play defensive here. Let's not be a moron. And there's dogs. Beautiful. Just like that, man. Just like that. Okay, I'm gonna be risky. Oh my gosh. Alright, go dogs, go. No! Really? Sigh. I'm not gonna die by the bombers. You guys know my luck with bombers. Alright. It's time to get a lot of kills. Okay. Yes, let's go. Alright. It's time. Want to come in? You can feel free. Oh, you want to come in too? Hi, how are you? See ya. Nice knowing ya. Nope. B's not for you. I'm sorry. This is off limits. Yes, the carnage. The carnage. Oh, I love flamethrower. I love burning MP40 sweats. It's the best feeling ever. Especially doing it with an AS-44. So satisfying. Who else wants some, huh? Who else wants some of the flamethrower? Flamethrower of justice. Real teammates? There's a guy on B. What are you guys doing? I don't know how that guy didn't die. We can still win this game. We just have to hold B. And one of the outer objectives as well. As long as we do that, we got this game in the bag. Because I have so much health, we actually might need a triple cap for a little bit. I mean, maybe we'll be okay. I don't know. It's going to be close. It's going to be very close. I don't know if it... I don't know. Maybe... I don't know. I don't think it's possible. I think we have the triple cap. Which I really don't think is going to happen, unfortunately. But I tried. Got the second most captures on my team. You know what? I think we might actually just barely win this game. No way! Teammates, turn around, please! Teammates! What? Teammates? You just gotta neutralize it. Oh my gosh, we're gonna win. Yes! Let's go, man! Oh, what a relief! We won the game. 51 kills, 8 captures. This is definitely going to be a gameplay. That was a very close game. Holy moly. We just barely won that. And I think we won it just because we had both objectives. I think if the enemies had both objectives, we would have lost by 201 to 200. That was very, very, very close. I don't know why my teammates decided not to play the objective, but nonetheless, we won. We got a good gameplay, and I'm very, very happy with this. So anyway, guys, that is going to do it for the game. For the gameplay here. That was really fun, honestly. We didn't get a 3 KD, unfortunately, but you know what? As you guys know, I mentioned this earlier in the year that my KD limit my lowest limit for Blueprint Review is a 2 KD because I'm not using meta setups. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I'll see you guys all in 2 seconds to go ahead and review the blueprint. Alright guys, so welcome into the lobby. We're taking a look at the Libris blueprint for the AS-44. So just really quick, finishing off that statement, I was going to say that with blueprint review videos, it doesn't really matter what class setup I'm using. I'm always going to lower my standards a little bit because I'm not using meta setups. I'm using harder weapons, harder classes, and everything of that nature. So that's why my lowest gameplay that I'll show is a 2 KD because again, it's a little bit more difficult than to get a good gameplay with a weapon that isn't the best setup that I would personally use. So just wanted to keep that in mind. So anyways, starting off here at the very, very first attachment for this Libris blueprint, we have ourselves the recoil booster, which improves the fire rate by 2. Next, we have ourselves the Empress Falchion A barrel. Then we have the Mark 18 sun filter, the Kova, I'm not even going to try and say that, custom stock. Then we have the Carver foregrip, the 30 Russian short 60 round mags, the frangible ammo type, the rubber grip, and finally we have ourselves the disable proficiency and the fully loaded kit. So before we jump into the in-depth review, I just wanted to go into the battle pass and see what tier it is because I honestly didn't check before I made the video, but I want to see what tier it was. So it's tier 50 in the battle pass here. So tier 50 in the battle pass, so it's halfway through the battle pass, so we're going to keep that in mind as well. So let's go ahead and get into the reviews. Starting off here with the very, very first thing with the aesthetic. I really like how this blueprint looks like. As I said before, I think it's one of the best looking blueprints in the entire game at the moment. Maybe second only to the you know, maybe second only to the Mastercrafts. I mean, it just looks really, really good. Love the blue sort of rock design, love the silver, and again in 4K using my 4K monitor. Again, I can't unfortunately record in 4K, so everything I'm looking at is 1080p, but looking at this blueprint on the 4K monitor is really, really nice. And so this aesthetic is honestly going to get a 9 out of 10. I think it looks really, really, really solid. Or maybe that's not fair. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10 because I think that's more fair. Now jumping in here with the practicality of this blueprint. Honestly, it's not the greatest blueprint, unfortunately. It's like, I mean, it's not horrible, but it's really not that good either. And there's two reasons why it's not good. Number one, the fire rate attachments, they hurt the accuracy of the weapon heavily, which when it comes to an AR, you're supposed to be very, very good from long range. Or not long range, medium range. And this thing is really only good from close range, if that. So unfortunately, the class isn't really that good. I mean, the fire rate is really high and it's crazy fast, but again, I would definitely be putting either the F8 stabilizer on there or maybe using a different barrel, but again, that hurts the aesthetic. So I mean, the class really isn't that good, let's just be real. But you can change a few things around. Like if you want to keep the barrel, you can, but then I would just put, you know, maybe the F8 stabilizer on there, maybe put on the M1930 strife angled barrel to kind of help that accuracy, and then put on the lengthened ammo type, and then it'll become a pretty good weapon. So unfortunately, because the class isn't very good, I mean, is the class above average? Is the practicality of the blueprint above average? Honestly, not really, but I think that a 5 out of 10 is fair because that's a fully average blueprint. Like, it's not great, but it's not terrible, and this thing isn't terrible. I mean, getting a 2KD gameplay with it isn't, you know, means that it's at least usable, which is definitely something that we haven't seen in the series, like in my last blueprint review video, which, by the way, I do apologize for how negative that was, but when something is so bad that it's unusable, it's not going to be fun to use at all. So 5 out of 10 for the practicality. And then last but not least, what is the longevity of this blueprint? Well, personally for me, I already have this weapon fully ranked up, but I don't have all the camos for it. So I could probably see myself using this once I start getting camos. But also, being that some of the camo challenges are using specific attachments, maybe not, honestly. So I mean, I really can't see myself using this too much after this video, but I still think that I still think that I could see myself using it for sure, especially because it just looks really, really nice, and maybe I'll try making that class, because as long as you don't change the barrel or the ammo, the blueprint is still going to look really good. Obviously, if I change the underbarrel, it's going to change it quite a bit, but again, I think I could definitely see myself using this, but I can't see myself using it all the time, though. Like, a 10 longevity would mean that I don't think I'll ever get a 10 in the longevity or a 9 in the longevity, because I can't ever see myself using a blueprint for the entire game's lifecycle, because they're not classes that I would personally use. But I'm still going to give it a 7 out of 10, because I can definitely see myself using it, but I won't be using it all the time or anything like that. But I think that's definitely fair. So putting that all together, this blueprint is going to be getting a 6.8 out of 10, which is pretty much a 7 out of 10. It's not a bad blueprint, but the only thing that's hurting it is the class with the very, very fast fire rate. And then, you know, I can't see myself using it for very, very long after that. So anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this next episode of Blueprint Review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I definitely had a lot of fun here in this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, like rating is always appreciated. If you want to check out any of my other previous Blueprint Review videos, they will all be linked down below in the playlist in the description. Those are the previous episodes will be at the end of the video as well. I'll see you guys all on another Call of Duty Vanguard video very, very soon.